everybody, welcome back again. March 3rd today, Wednesday I think. Beautiful day out again, melting like crazy. It's supposed to be, I think it's about 35 now. It's supposed to get up into the 40s again, like I said, all week. I think almost 60 on Sunday, so that'll take care of the snow we got now. Anyway, what I'm doing now, I got that carburetor all boxed up. I'm gonna head up to town in a little bit here and get that shipped out to Brian so he can get going on that, so we can get that back in action. I'm gonna go over now and pull the front tire off that 1256. I'll bring that into town to get checked out once I go to mail this carb off. And then I got a feed truck is coming tonight with heifer feed in that poly tank, so I got to get those bolts in there today before he comes. So we'll be working on that as well. And I got all kinds of little projects I do need to. I haven't forgot about the little bee farm all either. I'm gonna actually hopefully today get that governor housing pulled off of there, and so I can get a different one for that and get that project done with. Hate to get too many things going at once, but anyway, I'll probably just, to get that governor off, I'll probably just leave it in the, sun's bright, leave it in the shed there where it's at for now. But anyway, I got all my equipment here to pull this off, so we'll get started on that project. All right, well, of course, when I parked this here yesterday, I was like 6 inches too far back, so I got nice solid blacktop here and a nice ice ridge here, and that's where the jack wants to sit. So I'm gonna have to go get a chipper and pop that ice loose. I could start it and pull the tractor ahead, but I hate starting it just to pull it ahead and shut it back off. So I'm gonna go get a chipper and pop that ice out, and then we'll get it off. There. Got the old pickaxe. Now I got a good spot. One thing with those jacks, they gotta be on good ground. This thing just wants to be a pain. There's 2 plug bolts on there that were different size heads, and I knew that. So I brought 7/8 and 3/4 inch socket. Of course, 3/4 was too small for them two. They're 13/16. So I went back and got that, pulled the one out. Now the other one, the head is rounded off. So back to the garage again. Try the metric one, see if we can get one to fit on there good enough to take it out. Always something. Oh well. Nice day for a walk anyway. Alright, well, I'm back here again. I did get a 13/16, a different socket. This is a 6-point instead of the 12-point, so we'll see if that gets us a little better outcome. Shouldn't be that terribly tight, because this tire wasn't that long ago. This tire was off, so. But I need to get a couple of different bolts so they're all the same size, and I don't have to mess around with this. No, that didn't work either. So I brought a 21 metric, but that one's too big. I'm gonna go see. I think I might have a 20. I don't know. A 19 is about the same as 3/4, but we'll see. That if I get a 12-point, I might be able to tap it on there just to get it out of there. Anyway, I don't know. It didn't look that bad when I started, but it rounded off pretty quick. That the reason there's different sized ones on there is that left side front tire on that tractor tends to work loose. I don't know why, but just we've had the front wheel fall off of that tractor on that side 2 or 3 different times over the years. And I think what happened is they walked off and weren't able to find all the ones, so just put ones in there that we had, and they were different size head. But anyway, I'm gonna dig around in here and see if I can find a different socket. Well, I got a 19 and a 20 and a little persuasion. We'll see if we can get one of these on there. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get it back up to the garage and weld something on the end of it and get it out that way, I guess. This wasn't supposed to be this big of a project, but that's how it goes, I guess. Man, I can't believe how nice it is. Wasn't that long ago it was 30 below, highs like in the single digits below 0. Now it's close to 50. So this snow, we don't have that much snow anyway so far this year. We can get a lot of snow yet, but this snow won't last long with this kind of weather. Aha, got it. 20 millimeter, fit on there nice. I'm gonna leave this in here for now, so I know to not put that back in there. I actually think I probably have a couple of them in the garage that are the same size as the ones that are supposed to be on here. So that'll be better. All right. And if I don't have a couple, I'm gonna go get some, because that was kind of ridiculous. Anyway. I just put them blocks under there for a little precaution in case that jack were to fall out of there. Okay, now on to the next job. Got the carburetor mailed out. Got the tire dropped off at the shop to get that fixed. So now I'm gonna get the bottom of this feed tank bolted up better before the feed truck gets here. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do there. You can see here, I never noticed until they pointed it out, but there's holes here. So there's 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and then 2 on each side, because otherwise all it has is just 4 bolts. And I can see what they said, because like here, the new one, I put all these on when I bolted this on, but with this extra weight, you're gonna need more here. So that's what I'm gonna do now that the tank is empty. I can pull this out and just go through here. All right, got the bolts in there. I just got to tighten them up now. I see my battery is starting to get low, but I'm going to run down now and get cows in first, and then I'll come back up and tighten them up. He won't be here with the feed truck for a couple hours yet, so tighten them up and put the cover back in. And then I got a motor. I don't have a motor on it yet. I got one here from my dad to try, but that one he sent me was just a used one he had, and I don't know if it's weak or if it's just not quite big enough. So because I had that on there, but it wouldn't run it. So I got another one in the garage here off of an old air compressor. I'm gonna pull that off and put that on there. I think that's like a 1/2 horse, so that one should be plenty big. So anyway, I'm gonna go run cows in now, and then I'll come back up and get that finished up there, at least get that bolted on before he puts feed in. Got that tightened up, closed up. I just got to move these vehicles out of the way, and when he gets here he can dump feed in. I really appreciate the person letting me know about those bolts, because I had no idea, and that could have been bad if that would have broke off. But anyway, I'm gonna go down. Got the cows in now. Jen and my dad started milking. I wanted to get that done quick. Whoops, dropped the glove. So we'll put this stuff away. And hey everybody, just finished up chores for the night. Had something here I wanted to show you. My brother Paul, he came over from work tonight. For those of you who don't know, he drives garbage truck during the day. Sometimes on his route he picks up some treasures that people throw away, and he showed up tonight. He had a seat out of a semi truck. Well, it's an air ride seat, but I'm thinking the airbag probably went bad. That's probably why they were throwing it out, but otherwise it's a pretty nice seat. So he asked me if I had any use for it. I said, oh yeah, I got this this 830 case here with a loader on it. The seat that's in there, it's a case seat, but none of it was any good. The cushions were all junk. The bushings and the brackets were so much play in them that the seat flopped around all over. So anyway, we started working on it tonight, and I think it's going to work pretty good. Actually, somebody's already using it, I see. Is it comfy? Yeah, I better put something on there. You'll probably mark it as your own. But I don't have it mounted in yet, but I think it's going to work pretty well in here. Definitely going to be deluxe. So anyway, like I said, I just kind of got it sitting in there now, but we pulled all the old mounts and the old seat out. Kind of got a plan in mind there how I want to mount it down, but I think it's going to work pretty well. It you can see that backrest kind of cuts down your visibility directly behind you, but with that being a loader tractor, I don't really use it much in the field anymore anyhow. So, and I sat up in there with that seat like it is there, and I think for what I do with it, it's not going to be an issue, because actually the way the old seat was with that cab, you had to duck down to see out the back decent anyway, because that back window sits lower. So that's just another project kind of in the works, but I think it's actually going to work out pretty nice. So we'll keep following this along too as that goes, but I think tomorrow it's supposed to be nice, so I'm going to work on that some more as well, and also try to get that governor housing pulled off that B too. So anyway, I'm going to head in for the night, so we'll see you tomorrow.